Okay. Can you hear me now, and can you hear the sound of the game? I believe you can. So here we are racing in Imola this week. This is Tier 4. We are in perfect sound on. Great. So, yeah, Imola. This is Tier 4, Sunday Race League. And one of the last race of the season. Actually, some of the drivers can clinch the title. I'll have a look. So Lanzi will be champion if Martinoli fails to outscore him by 2 points in this race, which is most likely to happen since Lanzi isn't racing on this one. Currently on pole position, we have Martinoli with a 1:16 flat. He's currently 3/10 faster than DMAC. Only 12 driver for this race. A few guys tried it on the medium already. MNT will start his hot lap. Let's follow him. So far, so good. To 24 seconds for sector 1. I think it's a good time. There's a tricky corner. Quite easy to lose it. Let's jump on NJ Devil. Really careful here, not taking too much risk. NJ Devil on the medium tire, now through sector 3. He's gonna set a 1:17.8, putting himself in P8 on the medium tire. Martinoli currently on a hot lap. Let's see if he can improve. Purple sector 1 for Martinoli. And I think NJ Devil lost it in sector 1. He's out of the session. Purple sector 2 for Martinoli. He's 4/10 ahead of his previous time. Looks like he's gonna set something in the 1:15. Gotta be careful not to invalidate on those last corners. And There we go. A 1:15.4 that puts him way ahead of everybody. Great lap from Martinoli. Large 2/10 ahead of his previous time. That should maybe put him in P3. No, it's not enough. 1:16.4. Olanzi is there, and he retired. Looks like he's not gonna set a time in qualification. His teammate Quina just entered his out lap. (24.5) for Sector 1. Stays on track here. Purple Sector 2 for Quina. Can he challenge Martinoli on the top of the leaderboard? While Johnny sets a 1:16.2, putting himself in P2. Opens up DRS, and Quina set a 1:15.5 that puts him just behind Martinoli. Great lap from Quina. Jump on Miles. He's entering Sector 2. He's gonna have a bit of a tow from Johnny in front. Using all of the track. Slip a bit there on the, but no unfortunate. And goes wide, doesn't invalidate. He wasn't on the throttle as he went wide. And he aborted his lap, looks like. Next one to set a time will be Spaceman. Let's jump on board with him. Here we go. Final corner. Opens up the DRS, and what can Spaceman do? It was a bit deep in turn 1. Imola's a really technical track. It's gonna do 24.9 seconds for Sector 1. A good Sector 2, 51 seconds. Goes a bit wide there, doesn't invalidate. Going the final 2 corner, can be quite tricky with track limits. He wasn't on the throttle, so that lap will be good. He sets a 1:17.9 that puts him in P10. And D-Mac getting in the pit. We'll have Nolan Mitch next. Getting ready to start his hot lap. Only 2 minutes 50 remaining in the qualification session. And Martinoli raised the bar again, a 1:15.2. Amazing lap. And Nolan will invalidate. Will jump on the Alfa Romeo. On M&T Trucker. He just started his hot lap. He hasn't set a decent time yet, but I think he's fairly fast on that track. We'll see what he can do, and he invalidated on that corner. That's unfortunate for him. He might be able to run another lap on the current set of tire, but that will be it. Oh, gets in the gravel pit a bit. That puts 4 tenths above his previous time. Won't be a good lap for Larsh. Let's jump on Boggy. .8. He's currently almost 6 tenths ahead of his previous time. And lose it on the sausage curb there. Those yellow curb will unsettle the car really easy. Careful, the car's coming. No worries. Johnny getting in 1:16.2, getting P3. Can D-Mac challenge the front runners? He will be probably the last one to start a lap. Yes. We ran out of time for qualification. And at 24.7 is improving from a good 10th so far. And 3 tenths. He is chasing for P3 probably. Can he improve? Gotta be real careful not to invalidate it here. Looks like he's gonna claim P3, and he does. A 1:15.8. That puts him on P3. Great lap from D-Mac at the very end of this qualifying session. And I'm not sure what's going on with Avok here. I thought D-Mac was the last to cross the line. He invalidated. So this will be our order for today's race. Whoa. We'll have a Martinoli in P1, followed by Quina, D-Mac in P3, Nerdy Average Gamer in P4, Miles P5, Larsh P6, Nolan P7, Connor P8, MNT P9, and Boggy P10. NJ Devil and Lanzi disqualified from the session, and Spaceman will start in P12. Everybody in the top 10 is on the soft compound, and looks like we have a bit of a glitch. The time remaining is stuck at 1 second. So the Boggy and NJ Devil missed their bet to start on the medium in the top 10. They are free to choose their strategy. I think soft medium can be done. Is it the right call? I'm not sure. I've set a practice race earlier today, and I could do soft medium with somewhere around 60% of tire wear for both of my stint. Miles wishing good luck to everyone. Thank you, Miles. Have a good race as well. So it's going to be interesting to see if Lanzi can outscore Martinoli and clinch the title. He's starting last, and Martinoli will be starting first, so quite a lot of position to catch up. So predicted strategy are soft to hard, which will get you less tire wear, or a 2-stop. Soft medium can be done as well, but it will lead you to at least 60% of tire wear on both stints. As of outside of the top 10, NJ Devil choose to start on the soft compound, but the 3 other drivers decided to start on the medium. Drivers are now entering the final sector, closing up on the formation lap. Drivers are now forming the grid. And 5 red lights. Lights are out. A very good start from Quina that puts himself in P1. Doesn't seem to be any issue at the back of the grid. Wow, amazing race start by Quina. And we have a yellow flag in sector 1. That's a bogey in the Aston Martin. I'm not sure what happened there. And Martinelli lost already 2 positions. Did unsettle the car a bit there. Few drivers going wide. Johnny putting a lot of pressure on. Meanwhile, Lanzi is already in P6. Let's see. He took 7th position already. And Avok DNF. We'll have a full safety car maybe. I don't see it coming out. Maybe it's just a VSC. I think it's just a VSC. We are still under yellow flag condition, and VSC's ended. We're racing again. Martinelli eager to get back his position. He's melting that time behind him and DMAC. Drivers now have DRS. They will use it in the main straight. D-Max out of the DRS range is going to have a hard time defending against a Martinelli. Let's see if he's close enough. And he's going to claim the inside. And oh, D-Mac goes out of bounds. And goes back, losing a ton of position. While MNT is really close to Lanzi. And we have a full safety car. While Larsh and Miles DNF, not sure what happened at the back there. I missed that totally. I think it's quite early to pit. Maybe go for some hard. Let's see if the front runners use this safety car to get a cheap pit stop. Quina does. Is he going for a two-stop, or he's gonna try to stretch the hard all the way? That safety car is actually really good for Lanzi. And he goes for the medium. Most of them does, except MNT. I'm not sure if you can stretch the medium. Actually, I think you're chasing it for a puncture if you stretch those medium until the very end of the race. It's going to be interesting to see what the driver will do. And with that, we have Lanzi and Spaceman, who started out of the top 10, who are currently sitting in P1 and P2. The safety car, they are the biggest winner of that safety car, probably. But time will tell. And a few 5 seconds has been given. Guys, try to be careful under safety car. Those penalties are really easy to be given. And Spaceman goes in the pit. Maybe he had front wing damage with that small touch with Lanzi. He's gonna serve the 5 second now as well. And he pits for the medium tire. So I think most of the driver will go for a two-stop strategy now, since I don't believe the medium can last until the end of the race, except MNT, who might be trying to go all the way, and I'm not sure about Lanzi. His tires are still in very good shape. Safety car will be in this lap. Let's jump on board with Lanzi. close to the safety car. He's gonna have a limiter probably. Slowing down the field a bit. And here we go. Back at speed. And Quina right behind. Goes for the inside. He's gonna get ahead of Lanzi. Quina very strong on the race start or safety car reset, as a matter of fact. Maybe there was a team call there. Lanzi seemed to break quite early. Maybe he's not looking to fight too much. Oh, and Martinelli slip a bit there. And Johnny can't capitalize on that mistake. He's watching closely, waiting for the right time to pull a move. Quina sets the fastest time with a 1:19. Peeking on the inside, and yellow flag in sector 1. One of the Aston Martin buggy lost it, and D-Mac overtook Nerdy. Very close battle between these three. Yellow flag in sector 2, buggy again. DRS enabled. Not for this straight, but for the next one. T-Mac really close behind Martinelli. Can Lanzi defend against the guys behind with newer tires? So far. I think Lanzi's about to lose a few positions. You won't have DRS to defend against those guys. And they open up DRS. Can he catch? I don't think it's enough. Lanzi's defending the inside. Great move. And Martinelli losing on the yellow curb. Very easy to unsettle the car there. And MNT fighting with Nolan. Nolan's very low on ERS, while MNT has still quite a bit. It's quite hard to recharge your ERS on that track, so you should be really careful on the amount you use. And D-Max out of the DRS range. Is it gonna be enough for Nerdy to catch him? Just quite shy. Well, I just missed the overtake by MNT on Nolan. MNT is flying on those hard compound, and he will be able to go until the very end of the race. It's I think it's promising for him. And Nerdy barely within the 1 second of DMAC. Is he gonna get DRS in the next straight? That might cost him a position. He won't have DRS, while MNT will. He's gonna close up on Nerdy. Puts himself 5/10 behind Nerdy. Queen is really fast ahead. He could create a almost 4-second gap now with Lanzi on the second place. And whoa, MNT slipped and he's in the gravel pit now. He's gonna lose a lot of time. It's gonna affect his tire condition as well. While Nerdy is back on the DRS range of DMAC. Let's see how close he can get in that straight. DRS open as well. He is flying. While Martinoli overtakes Spaceman. Easily done with the DRS. And 3-second penalty for NJ. I believe we'll see quite a bit of corner cutting penalty. It can be quite difficult to remain on track at all time. Like I said earlier, Imola is a technical race, in my opinion. And there we go, 3 seconds for Martinoli as well. And Johnny might be close enough to DMAC to overtake him. Let's find out. He has a decent exit. Uses ERS and DRS. He gets the fastest lap and takes the inside. Easy does it. Great overtake by Nerdy Average Gamer. Can DMAC answer back on Johnny? Both of them are under 30% of ERS. And it is very difficult to recharge your ERS bank on that track. But I think we might see DMAC claiming back his position. It all comes to that exit. He won't use ERS. Is it gonna be enough? I don't think so. Nerdy got the fastest lap. Let's see the penalty situation real quick. We have a 5-second in the safety car for Lanzi and 3 seconds for Martinoli, MNT, and Boggy. And J Devil's currently on 6 seconds. And now DMAC is just barely within 1 second of Nerdy. Slips a bit there. That's gonna cost him the DRS in the next straight. And we have a yellow flag in sector 2. Looks like a Red Bull Martinoli. And Queen is losing a bit of his gap. He was close to 4 seconds a few laps ago. Now he is on 3-second advantage. Lanzi should be about to pit. And 5 seconds for Martinoli for speeding in the pit lane. Going for the hard compound. We will see at the end of the race if no incident happened to him. When Lanzi is gonna come out of the pit, he's gonna come out behind him into, I think. Probably behind Nolan as well. The pit lane is quite long on that track. Nerdy's now closing in on Lanzi. He might get DRS for the next straight. Another 3 seconds for NJ Devil. Nerdy flirting with that 1 second gap. A 3-second penalty for Nerdy now. He is within 1 second of Lanzi. Can he get a decent exit of those 2 corners? And Lanzi won't pit. It's going to stay out a little bit longer. Nerdy's gonna set the table for a possible overtake on next lap. He's right behind Lanzi. What can he do? And he's looking for an opening. He should be able to catch him with the DRS now. Lanzi defending the inside. Johnny's gonna go for the outside. It won't be enough to overtake him. Yes, Nolan and MNT are really close to each other and racing each week now. And MNT overtook Spaceman with the help of the DRS. Another 3 seconds for Nerdy, for Lanzi, sorry. And Nerdy's gonna try again. Let's see if Lanzi can defend again this time. Quina sets the fastest lap with a 1:18.8. And he's more in front now. Nerdy gets the job done. Round the outside of Lanzi. Great overtake. While Martinoli lost it, I believe. Yep. And Nolan's gonna pit for some fresh soft. He's gonna be very fast coming out of the pit. So we are probably about to see the other drivers pitting. Lanzi's gonna go for some soft as well at that point. And Lanzi's gonna have DRS. He's gonna stay close behind Nerdy. 9 laps remaining in this race. And we have a yellow flag. Martinoli retired from the session, while Buggy's in the gravel again, I think. Or it's Nolan. Spaceman, I believe. And Lanzi's now out of the DRS range. It could be a good time for him to pit. Using all of his ERS. And Nerdy's jumping in the pit, followed by Lanzi. Lanzi serving the 5 second. He got in during the first safety car. And MNT is gonna overtake both of them. MNT should be able to see the end of the race on those tires, but can he defend against Johnny, Lanzi, and even Spaceman? Johnny is going to be really quick on those soft. It's already melting the gap between him and MNT. And Queen is gonna pit. Is he gonna come out in front of MNT, Nerdy, and the others? DMAC 5 seconds for spinning in the pit lane. Queen is going to go in front. He's exiting the pit lane as we speak. And so is DMAC will get overtaken. And Spaceman's going to get in front. Nerdy overtook MNT. And he's now chasing Quina. I think DMAC's gonna catch up on MNT as well. But Spaceman might help him out a bit. He's gonna defend against Lanzi and the other soft runners. And Lanzi overtook Spaceman. And Johnny with the fastest lap at 1:17.1. He's very fast. He's catching up on Quina. And Spaceman's gonna pit for some soft. He's gonna get overtaken by Nolan. DMAX really closing in on MNT. He might get DRS in the next straight. While NJ retired. Yeah, Lanzi the champ, that's true. Since Martinoli DNF, if Lanzi can see the race through, he's gonna be our season 5 champion. And now DMAX overtake MNT. Lanzi will probably close up on MNT as well. He's gonna get DRS in the next straight, probably. Yeah, Queen is doing an incredible job right now. He increased the gap between him and Nerdy. And now Lanzi is gonna attack MNT. That should be an easy move. And that won't be enough, but it definitely sets the table for next lap or even in a corner. And looking on the inside, a bit of a touch between both drivers. But now Lanzi's in front of MNT. Ooh. MNT stays real close to Lanzi. He has more ERS than Lanzi does. And now he's gonna get DRS as well in the next straight. Can he answer back? I don't think it will be enough. Those tires are really putting some pressure on Lanzi, staying on his tail. And he's now out of the DRS range. Only 5 laps to go now. And I believe not a lot's going to change by the end of those 5 laps. Unless there's an incident or something. Queen sitting comfortably ahead. Yeah, good point. I'll have a quick look at the penalties. And oh, what happened? Queen lost it. And Nerdy's now in front. Queen has got D-Mac right behind. I don't think Queen has front wing damage. I could see. Let's close up on that fight. And D-Mac's all over Queen's mirror. Yet D-Mac has 8 seconds of penalty, so even if he overtakes Quina, he's gonna have a hard time creating 5-second gap with him. He's gonna get it. I think Quina has front wing damage. He's slower than he used to be by quite a bit. That's gonna cost him a lot. And now even Lanzi overtaking his teammate. And Lanzi is looking to put the Alfa Romeo team on the second step of the podium. Only 3 laps remaining in that race. It's going to be very difficult for D-Mac to defend here. Easy does it for Lanzi, claiming P2. That Quina must have some front wing damage. He's quite slower than he used to be. From what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing anything major. Probably a lime front wing or something, but it's definitely affecting his time. And is D-Mac gonna go after Lanzi? He's just outside of the 1 second gap. You won't get DRS in the next straight. While MNT might be closing on Quina. That's really unfortunate for Quina, with only a few laps remaining. A 3 second for MNT, so even if he overtakes Quina and the penalty situation, oh, there we go, another penalty for Quina, so they're both even now. And MNT won't get DRS. They are now starting the final lap. I think MNT lost his chance with the DRS there. He's gonna have to overtake Quina somewhere else. It's gonna be more difficult now. It's really, really close. And overtakes him as Quina went a bit too wide there. And Quina slips a bit. Goes a bit wide. Eat those yellow curb. And now they will be entering the final 2 corner. He's gonna have DRS for only a split second. I don't think it will be enough for Quina as he goes a bit on the gravel pit. This is it. MNT will finish 4th. So we have Johnny who claimed P1, a very nice race from Johnny. followed by Lanzi on P2. We start 13 on that grid. An amazing drive from Lanzi. I'm gonna give him driver of the day. That goes an easy choice for today's race. MNT in P4, great race from him as well. With a different strategy. If he didn't got an incident, I think he could have been a bit more with the front runners. And Lanzi's gonna clinch the title. He is our season 4 champion. And we'll have a race next week in Jeddah, the brand new track. It's out from a few weeks now, I believe. Let's have a quick look at the race director for stewardings. A lot of corner cutting. So this is it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next week. Bye now.